Thank you, Lusty, for that beautiful banner you've got there. But yeah, so far it's he's got the Gerald banner, if anybody's wondering, from The Witcher. But yeah, so far we've seen so many 3-0s this weekend, I would not be surprised if Zaka matched that exact result. And also, give a warm applause to the introduction of Demogorgon to Season 10, because this is the first time he's actually played, and has been picked even, because we haven't seen him picked yet. So it's fantastic that Nokron start off with a unique killer we haven't seen yet.
A killer with a 1v1, a strong 1v1, so much pressure in the chase. Normally the chases are short, not that short with the, like the NARs, but they are really kind of short, like because he puts so much pressure on chase with the dash and stuff, with the bait. So yeah, really nice mind game from Zaka in here to make sure that he cut the distance from with Nini. This one should be a down. Oh, okay, he dodged, very nice. But anyway, he got some. So yeah, even if he missed the dash, he can recover really fast. Then he gonna get the M1, and he's going for the pain resonance. No pain resonance in this moment. He's gonna hook close to main to make sure that is more like in the center. No?
Yeah, he just doesn't want to take the hustle and go all the way around main.
Oh yeah, pain resonance.
Rather have it closer. Yeah, he does have it. Yeah, so that also. But yeah, Demogorgon, as you already pointed out, very strong in 1v1. What makes this killer so unique, in my opinion, is that you are forced to practically drop the pallet the moment you make it to the tile. That's also a feature I personally really dislike about the killer, because he's just so strong, you're forced to drop every pallet you see. Because otherwise you're just gonna get hit every time. But yeah, and we saw that with Nini as well, dropping that tar pallet on that main so quickly, because he knows that if he leaves it up and has to play the pallet on the car, that Zaka is sooner or later just going to shred right onto his back and would take the injury for free there. Also, I'm surprised a bit that Nini didn't try to go for the pallet back of main after he sidestepped. Like, I think he was surprised himself that he actually survived it.
Yeah, they finished 2 gens. I mean, they put in so much pressure on gens. That's true. He's teleporting right down there. No, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, he's coming. Knowing, but I think they finish. Look at the gens that he has down there. 3 gens. Like, I don't need to move. I don't need to do anything right now. I just own this generator until it's regressing enough to leave the area and to go for the hook. As you were saying before, this killer is putting so much pressure on chase with the pallets and stuff, and even if you have some distance with him, you cannot feel sure or secure, because with one dash he's actually cutting that distance. So you need to be really careful when you're playing against Demogorgon. He's kicking the gen, he's teleporting now with the tunnel, and I think he's gonna appear right now in few seconds. No, he didn't teleport here. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, he did. You can hear the footsteps before you can actually see the killer, always.
He did, exactly.
It's so loud, the thumping. I like how Zaka... That almost looked like coup de grace from our angle, but obviously it wasn't. It's I find it really interesting how Zaka played that hook just now. People always talk about how there's certain bottleneck maps in the game, but it also... Oh, that was really nice.
Nice one. That was...
It also depends on tile generation, because what Zaka did there is he had his 3-gen up top, he knew nobody was anywhere close to it, so everybody else was in the bottom half of the map. So what Zaka did is he stood in the middle where he could have clear line of sight both down to both respective edge maps, or the wall in the very corner of the map. So you would see if anyone dared to cross, and Zaka would be able to cut those players off right away. So you will always have a very clear sign, a very clear hint of who was going for the save. And that is why Cynic hesitated for so long and weren't able to get Nini off that hook. It was really crucial.
Yeah, be careful in here, because even if Zaka is doing a really nice performance, they are also repairing really fast. I mean, some people can think that he has everything under control. I mean, he does, but this gen he needs to be really careful, because even with the teleports, I mean, this may not be enough to control all of them. There are still three survivors, sorry. One is injured, but right now, in this exactly moment, I think Claudette is running straight away to to the gen to make sure that he's popping it and breaking the 3 gen. But as we can see, Taka is going back. If I'm not mistaken, he's going back exactly to this 3 gen, to this gen. And as we were saying, Claudette was already here doing the gen to making sure that they want to break they need actually to break the 3 gen down there. So it's really, really, really important for them to do it.
I like how also with the portal, Zaka, or not just Zaka, but the Demogorgon in general, it feels like even if you don't have a collision, it feels like you can play one. And that eruption also hurt a lot there. We get
that's why eruption is a really nice play. It's such a nice pair, man. I mean, there is like a kind of no war, but like kind of like discussion between like which perk is better, eruption or pop goes the whistle. In my opinion, is eruption because of these things, no? Because pop you need to hook, even if the gen is not having so much progress. The kick is not enough. It's not 20%, a real 20%. So yeah.
Somehow I'll sum it up to you. Everybody brings eruption, but people only bring pop when pain res is banned.
Exactly.
That is how it goes. Because pain res is just a straight up weaker pain res.
No, I mean,
well,
eruption with pop
8 times
is really good.
Or up to, well, not 8 times. You can use it much more often. Pain res only works once, obviously.
Angel or
but still,
Angel.
Eruption is just so much better. I agree with you.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, you don't need to be nice hit. You don't need to be with me in this, this thing, but yeah.
No, I agree with you. I prefer.
No, but yeah. I mean, you are agree, but even if you are not, I mean, you could be. I mean, like, it's
I'm
our
telling
opinions,
you
know what I mean?
Don't worry.
I'm just trying to be polite. If you think that pop is better than eruption, you are wrong, and
I
that's
think
it.
You want me to, I think you want me to think that pop is better than eruption.
That's no. Yeah, because I wanted to tell you that you are wrong. I like to say that you are wrong, Mathis.
But you can't.
No, as we were
so
saying,
Claudette
pops the gen, so there is no a 3 gen anymore. Angel or Angel, I don't know how he prefers.
Angel Di Maria.
Angel Di Maria, the Argentinian player. So he did a really nice chase, making able to Claudette to do the gen. So be careful now, Be careful now, because if another survivor is doing a good chase and 2 of them they are repairing, I don't know if could be. What do you think? That is better if they trying to do the same gen all together, or they should split to do separate gens, even if it's the last one?
In this scenario, I feel like it's free to split.
Yeah.
I was about to say they're probably going to reset. Because if Zaka can't find anybody, he's going to be able to set up all the portals now. But right now, what you will most likely be looking at, you're going to have 2 survivors on 1 gen, and then another survivor on a backup gen. And then just depending on where Zaka goes, they can sort of play it like it's a seesaw. Just Zaka pushes off player A, then player B comes in slowly to the generator. It's like, it is like 2 ends of a seesaw. You have the killer in the middle, and you have 2 players on each end. And then depending on where the weight falls, the other side gets lifted up or gets closer to the generator. And that's exactly what they should be. That's exactly how they should be playing this, and it seems like that's also exactly how they are playing this.
That's really good. That's really. The pathing that he was doing, that Quentin was doing, was really good, because he was going from outside to inside. But the dash that Demogorgon has is actually really dangerous. That's why also using balance landing to get some distance from the killer. That's actually really well. But the hit is gonna come through. And look, because they're about to pop, they're about to pop. He's slagging. He knows that they are actually finishing the gen. They don't commit because they prefer to split. Actually, it's the intelligent thing to do. Split right now and make sure no one is getting a hit. All right, because the gen is actually is mostly done. So they need just to play this one slow, making sure that they pick up that survivor ultra. So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, that was a very conservative play to make there, leaving that generator, because people are definitely going to yell. They could have committed to that and popped it, but you would have also given Zaka at least 2 hits there, and that could escalate a 4K0. The way they do it now, there's realistic chances of outing, because now I was about to say 2 people are healthy, but yeah, Lusty takes the clobber there. Angels is probably already back on the generator now that Ultra is picked. Oh, he's on his way there. I like
they need to be careful because the gen is actually close to the area where they are looping. So careful with this. This one should be a hit in the window. Oh no, he's not going for the window. Okay, fair enough. Nah, but anyway, this is a down. Eruption down there, 10% or...
Yes.
So yeah.
And they're not popping that generator anytime soon because of that.
Oh my god.
This
is a really bad scenario right now, because he got injured. This one couldn't happen and actually happened. This one is really good for Zaka right here. Wow.
Zaka, oh cow.
Nice try.
Zaka wants to make them regret not dedicating to it. Or not committing to it. Not committing to the generator. Because now it looks like they're actually going to be 4K on 1. And with the other scenario could have been 4K0 if they had just committed. That is really unfortunate now for Team Cynic.
I mean, maybe I don't think so, because for sure they knew already the perks, but maybe they were thinking that maybe he could run Noed or something like that.
No, that is banned.
No, that is banned. Okay, fair enough. I wanted to make sure that you are... No. That was a test for you. To see if you know the perks or not.
Sammahell actually lied. It's allowed on demo. No, it's banned.
You know what? You know which perk. So you make a mistake. You know which perk I like on Demogorgon. Save the best for last. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know some people, they will say what he said right now. Nah, 2 people on the ground. Two people on the ground.
I actually use perks on all of my killers. Did you know that?
You use what?
I use perks on all of my killers.
I mean, that's normal. In Baba?
Yeah, okay, stop. Shush.
Yeah. I mean, you started. Okay,
yeah, I get it.
It's gonna be a 4K one gen. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you were right. I mean, maybe they should commit that gen. Maybe they should.
Well, no, they shouldn't have. But you also couldn't have predicted this outcome. Because again, what I said earlier, if they had predicted it was 100% 4K0, because you already had one guy down and the other 2 would have both been hit. And the way they played it, they wanted to be safer. They wanted to be in a scenario where there's still realistic chances of outing after that last generator popped. But they put themselves in such a pickle, such a scenario that they couldn't escape from anymore. And now the 4K0, the gen they could have committed to the first time around, now seems like the better option.
Yeah, I mean,
in retrospect, it was better, yeah, but
we'll never know.
I agree with what Cynic tried to do that. So at the point happened.
Oops. No pallet.
There he gets us 100 destruction block points. That.
Wait, what can I say? Cynic was trying. They almost get it. All the gens done. Pasaka was doing he did actually a really nice performance. What can I say?
It is Nokron's pick after all, so it's understandable they're strong on this. However, we still need to see Cynic on the killer side too.
Yeah, let's see.
Can't count them out. Yeah. But yeah, we're back in round 2. We've now got Ultra on the killer side. We've, in this season, mostly seen Angels. Ultra has made his comeback, more or less, the past recent weeks only. It's mostly been Angels taking up every single killer role. And this time he's back on the Demogorgon. It's our most strongest survivor roster that Team Nokron has to offer.
He changed one perk. He's running right now. Well, no, 2 perks actually. He's running Pop and Bamboozle. So he's trying to make the chases shorter. And it should. He's facing actually really nice survivor. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that he's running Bamboozle right now. So, yeah.
Okay. That was extremely cocky by Zaka, just holding W there. If Ultra had prepared a shred, that would have 100% be a hit. But he just couldn't believe his eyes. If 10 million Zaka flies went upward as I fell asleep and lit up. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Zaka playing back-to-back pallet here. He's using what people colloquially call the God Rock. Because it's just such a strong tile to play around. On ping, not so much. You know, oh, wow. The reaction time on those micro movements are so sweet by Zarka. We saw that
One gen
inside
gone.
Shack. Now outside as well. Sammahell still hasn't been hit. That's very odd because I feel like it's a long time coming. And Ultra actually too afraid to use a shred now and goes for the M1 because he doesn't want to miss again. If that isn't telling.
No, but I mean, listen, they finished one gen already. But that area in SAC is completely empty right now with pallets because in like 1 minute chase, Demogorgon destroyed already three pallets, I think, with the plus this one. Now it's gonna be this one. So yeah, the chase is actually really well, but they need to make sure they finish really fast the gens, because otherwise, in the future, the chases they could be shorter and shorter. Because they have no pallets anymore. He doesn't want to break this pallet. He has another pallet right here. Really nice RNG, not gonna lie, in this map. Nice combinations with pallets, windows, and stuff.
Yeah.
But be careful in the future, because this should be one more gen at least pop in few seconds. He doesn't get the hit in here. Nice. Oh, Thaka is doing a really nice performance right here. He has this pallet right now because he didn't break it. Oh, this
scratched him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
There's gonna be like 3 dents.
Nah, Thaka is breaking the Demogorgon right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the advantage of playing a lot of ladder, because if you can lock in like this and just go full 1v1 mode, then you start playing differently, but because it's a 4v1, you need to keep in the back of your head that you need to communicate everything you do as you play, and you need to be completely aware of all the generators that the survivor team is pressuring in the meantime, because you can't run back into them. And that is a ridiculously long time until it took to go down. All 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And I need to point this fact out as well before it's your turn, Summer. On average, Nokron have taken a whole half minute longer to go down on the survivor side than any other team in the league.
I mean, we were saying at the beginning, 4 really good survivors. You need to run bamboozle if you want to make sure that the chases are shorter. But even like that, as you can see, if they know how to use pallets, if they know how to use structures and stuff that they actually know pretty well, they're gonna buy you so much time.
If there's no windows, then Bamboozle isn't gonna do anything. And I feel like Zarka in his chase didn't even need any. He was using just fillers the entire time.
Can you imagine that you can use bamboozle in pallets as well in the future?
Yeah, for Legion maybe, yeah. Or Wesker or Ghoul, yeah. Would be funny.
Yeah, these kind of killers.
Funny little niche.
But I'm surprised that it was just 2 gens. I mean, maybe one more is about to pop, but I'm surprised. Okay, one is pop already. But yeah, this area, be careful with the chases down here because this area is empty, completely empty. So we are in 1 gen left. Okay.
Yeah, again, also if Demogorgon.
Okay, no 1 gen because he actually found the person who was doing the last. I mean, the gen.
Oh.
I mean, I'm repeating myself again, but you are playing against 4 survivors, at least 3, that they are doing all the time, 1v1. So they're crazy. They're crazy.
How many more?
This is gonna be insane.
Is he actually also just gonna go for the M1? Nah, he isn't. He actually is. This is the second time Ultra has given up. That's also. This is only the second chase, and already the second time Ultra was forced to give up on the shred and just go for an M1. This is basically 2 chases and all gens are popped. That is ridiculous. And, oh, I love that. The enemy is necessary to make it sound like he's vaulting, but Marcos actually isn't. He might just do it again. No, he actually vaulted this time. And he's faking it with the sound. Yeah. But yeah, it will only last so long. But where's Zarko the flashback, right?
I mean, it was a 50 down here and he won so many. So, oh my god, no.
Ivan, don't, Ivan, don't do it, man.
Oh my god.
And adding insults in and all the other sayings he could bring out.
Now people, if for example an alien is coming here and they see this game as his first game, now they will understand why they are on the top. I mean, they playing so well. I mean, they do chase really well. Their comms are almost perfect. For not saying perfect, I mean, for sure they are perfect.
And I'm pretty sure that's also the only time. And Nokron, on the other hand, they beat Ariandel on Unknown, they beat Sinners on Unknown, they beat Oracle on Unknown, they beat Vix on Unknown. They've never lost this killer. It's one of their strongest. So I'm really surprised that Cynic ended up picking the killer. They've only picked and played once before.
And that's a little bit odd or weird because as you remember that the first 4K that we got as Unknown, it was 1 month ago, you remember, when we were casting it?
Yes.
Because normally Unknown is hard to get a really good performance because as we were saying before, if you miss one, let's call ball, I like to call the ball, if you miss if you miss that, you are forced to get three hits, so yeah. Let's see how Cynox can. I don't know what's happened with this killer. We never get the chase, the music.
That perk, man. That's the first time I've seen that in Season 10.
Which one? That one? The one on,
yeah,
on the top.
knockout.
In knockout, yeah. Knockout. They changed knockout. Now, if you drop the pallet, you can see the auras from the survivors.
Well, and also it makes you hindered for 5 seconds after you break it. So
yeah, exactly.
That on paper, in theory, that sounds super powerful. And yeah, I mean, we gotta give it to Cynic here, despite my rant at the start. That was a pretty fast down in Unknown for Unknown standards. Oh well, it's 1 minute 39, so it's about middle of the roadish, because we have seen ridiculously fast downs on him. I really wonder though how our survivors are going to play around it now that they know that Angel has knockout.
You see the importance on the first chase. I mean, Cynox is going down, but yeah, bro, 2 gens already. I mean, if you are able to do this, for sure, you are close enough to give 1 win to your team, and this one is looking the same. Before was Saka, now it's Cynox. That's why I was saying that Nokron has really good survivors. I mean, all the teams they have, but Nokron, they have really good survivors in chase. I mean, they are like crazy ones. What can I say?
And it's
going for Cynox. Yeah, he's going for Cynox as well. So yeah, 3 people injured, but he's focusing Cynox. Cynox that is dodging the hit. But oh my god, okay. Why he vaulted here? He has a copy down there, and he thought that he will teleport. No.
Yeah, he blocked the ball, the UVX, and then vaulted right over. Then he saw Angels go to the right, so he thought Angels was going to commit to that side and vaulted right over. But Angels was still in the fatigue animation, I would say, of after having shot.
And be careful down here. Be careful down here, Mathis, because
I'm being careful.
3 people injured right now. As you can see now, the chase is gonna be shorter. So maybe Unknown can put so much pressure right now in the game. Let's see. 3 people still injured, 1 on the hook, teleporting down there. Be careful. Saka is in trouble right now. Let's see. He's going down. That's why I'm saying the first chase was really good. Was long enough to get 2 gens. But now 3 people injured, 1 on the ground, 1 on the hook. Cynox is the one who is being chased, or is Marcos? I think it's Marcos, no?
It is Marcos,
I don't see any blood. Yeah, it's Marcos. So careful in here because
Cynox is not gonna allow Angels to see him, because then it would be GG.
Yeah, but even like that, be careful. 4 of them injured. Careful, because this one could be dangerous for Nokron right here. I mean, let's see how they recover, because Cynox is already down there. He's dead on hook. He's vaulting the window, getting some distance from the killer. No, be careful, because this one, I know it's funny because I said 5 times be careful already, but it's true. I mean, it's gonna be the down. Cynox is dead on the pallet. Nobody will be able to reach it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so that's why. So 3 of them are down there. Resetting, no progress on gens.
Yeah, they've understood the severity of the situation and noticed they had to heal now, but Cynox being executed this quickly, definitely not something I had on my bingo card.
I mean, they need to play this one slow, really slow.
And now stuck in the 3v1, it depends on the generator setup they have at the wall. That was a
Injured.
really nice shot by Ivan, sorry.
Yeah,
Ivan
he's
as
dropping
well.
the pallet.
The generators are in sort of a line going like a bow going around Shaq. So that is playable for Angels. He doesn't have a terrible gen split right now. Unfortunately misses the snipe onto Ivan, but an M1 will do just as well. And he does not have the pallet available here. I'm not sure if it's Knockout that is making our survivors terrified of pallets, because Ivan had one just there. He could have gone to it. Or if they are just straight on not seeing them.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm actually excited to see what is going on.
This could be an Angel
Because
class.
the first stage was really good, but as you can see, as everyone we can see, the situation changed 180%. 180 degrees, sorry. Like, it's the opposite right now, so be careful. Knockout actually is doing good. I think it's a really nice perk to use it. He doesn't get the hit in here anyways.
I remember when the perks were changed, like Knockout, that people were talking about how strong that is going to be, and I'm surprised people haven't used it earlier. And I'm really happy that Angels is experimenting with it and going for it. I like how he tried to go for the stun there, but the ping is gonna make quick use. That is a TP and
I mean, he's playing really well, man. He's doing really good performance. My god, I'm so...
The nurse blink there.
How this
Really
game
happy for Cynic,
changed.
yeah.
I mean, this one could be a 4K, eh?
It could be a 4K too if he gets the pain res here, and Zaka doesn't pop that in time. Ivan's still injured, so if he... Yeah, it is pain res. If he finds Zaka quickly here, and gets him injured, or finds Ivan, then this could be a 4K too, but it depends on whether or not he can find these players.
This one changed completely.
Zaka gets it. Yeah, that's a bit...
No, but he's teleporting. He's teleporting. He's not committing the chase. Now he's going for Ivan. That is the one who is injured. Now Zaka has to go like a rocket. So fast to get the down.
We're not watching Invictus. I don't know what rocket you're talking about. Yeah, I know. That was beautiful also by Angels here. It fakes the ability to just swing straight through the pallets. Zaka, of course, nearby, immediately ready for the pallet save. Will be speared here and goes right into Angels. This could be a 2-tap. Because Angels is gonna get his ability back in time. This could be a 2-tap.
Nah.
Yeah, imagine. No way.
Teleport.
Oh, hello. Good morning,
He's
Zaka.
defaulting. Yeah, hello.
4K2.
And he's
This
going
could be a
down.
4K2. That would be ridiculous for Cynic if they pull this off.
No, I told you. I don't know how, but since
The plot thickens.
Yeah,
He's arriving, and he doesn't get it. Wow. Well, Cynic. I understand why they picked this killer now. But I was surprised that Nokron actually allowed a 4K2. That's the worst result they've had on Unknown.
I'm sure most of the people didn't expect this, but yeah.
Yeah, never.
In the same exactly moment that we could see that he could get 3-4 man injured at the same time with the teleport, with the map control that this killer has. So we're gonna get another 4K, Mathis, with Unknown.
I'm also really in awe at the mental that Team Cynic were able to preserve here, or specifically Angel, because they just came from getting demolished on Demogorgon. And now this 4K2 of Unknown. You know, I'm hyping this up so badly now, but we're probably in for 4K3 by Zaka. I hope it doesn't happen, because that would nullify everything I just said.
No,
But
let's see
that
how
is
this
impressive by Cynic. That is very impressive.
Yeah. I mean, even more because they reset the mindset. You know what I mean? Like, they lose the first game against the Demogorgon, against Zaka, doing a good performance, but
I hope. Because
all right, Zaka on the Unknown.
Anyway.
Let's see. He changed. No, they did. Right.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Last
it-
time we had
is it-
knockout.
Yeah. Exactly. He put agitation. All right. Man, it's
Yep,
so
exactly.
weird to cast Unknown without music. Anyways.
Yeah, that's the second instance we haven't got chase music. That is right, but it's. I feel like it's the same effect in any kind of other media you may consume. Is when there's no music, there's always an eerie aura to it. You know, it's like something's missing, but they intentionally don't give it to you. They don't want you to get any comfort. They just want you to focus on the sound effects, and I like that a lot sometimes. Also, pretty cool in DBDLeague, or in DBD in general, because the chase music gets annoying. And now we can focus on the sounds and the player audio alone.
Ooh, nice one there. Okay. He's pre-bolting again. Oh my god, he managed to clean.
No.
All right, that's good.
I wonder
well,
how
clean
realistic Zaka
because-
thinks this is.
To remove the pinky thing, I don't
Get
know.
unfeared.
Okay, okay, fine.
No, that's completely not right. I just made that up. Zaka gets a really early hook here. So I really do wonder how realistic Zaka thinks beating this result is. Last time we already had, we had 2 gens popping last time. We're probably going to see 1 pop this time. Zaka waiting for his TP to be placed down on the stairs. And now he's going to try to locate all the generators that are being progressed, so he may either kick them with eruption or snipe them straight away. But yeah, this
I'm
is
surprised.
the tower defense game now.
I'm surprised that he preferred to hook the survivor on the basement, in the basement, instead of looking for a pain rest. Yeah. Anyway, let's see how is this one going. It's true that this map is actually, I mean, the basement is always in the middle, so it's perfect for the killer. If he can put one survivor down there, he could, because the pressure is real. But I don't know if he will be better to get that pain rest. I don't know if he will miss later. Let's see. Because as he can see, he has progress in gens.
I can imagine what he's counting on is that they're going to be overzealous on the Anuk, and that Zaka will be able to intercept an Anuk attempt with neither the Anuker nor the Anuki making it out. And then he wants to play off 2 people in basement, maybe? Or just get extra pressure. He does have ultra on second stage now, but typically, yeah, I agree with you. If you've got worse or tough, difficult win conditions, then you are kind of forced to play more dynamically. Especially now that we have the pain res. So Zaka could have also tried to get all pain res stacks out of the way right from the get-go to nullify gen progress, but also stack up stages in the meantime. But it seems like he's trying to play it safe and just get an elimination out of the window as soon as possible, as he's face-painting ultra practically to death here.
I mean, it's also good because he got the heal down there, so he can control everything from the top. He can see another survivor down here. The Claudette is the only one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is not doing any gen. If I'm not mistaken, Nini was doing 1 gen, so he's about to pop. Yeah, exactly, there you go. That's tough. I mean, that's tough.
But will it be enough?
It's gonna be
4k2.
Yeah. He needs to get it. He's gonna get the first kill right now. Angel or Angel or Angel is getting another gen. So
I can also kind of imagine Zaka's just trying to tie here actually, and then just win the Ghoul set, because that would still be a 2-0 win overall.
I mean, it could be, yeah, it could be. That's true. It could be.
Is 4k3 how realistic is that with Unknown? We have seen it before, yes, but come on. That's not gonna happen. Lightning doesn't strike twice, you know?
The good thing, yeah, but the good thing is he'll okay the gen that is having the most progress. So he can just move around there. This killer has so much mobility as well. I mean, he just need to wait until the copies they're awake. Let's say like that.
It's really funny how there's just extreme cases of Unknown as well. There's no in between. It's either a 4K stomp or it's like a 2-stage game. Because we've seen so many reports and complaints of Unknown that his balancing is too harsh. Which personally I have to agree with. Now that something we didn't expect before starting or kicking off this season, how good players have got against this killer. But looking at results like this, it's difficult to change anything really, because all of a sudden you're looking at 4k2, and this is also looking like a 4k Zaka here. Wow, that was
he
really
missed
nice
it.
by Angels.
That was really nice, and he cleans, so he removed it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long he can keep the chase because Lusty or Lasty is about to pop another gen.
Oh,
Nice
Angels.
No, Angel is playing really well. Angel or Angel.
Painless, yeah.
Yeah, he's playing really good. Boom. Yeah.
Wow,
But
okay,
he
that
popped.
is
But he popped. That's the important thing for Cynic. That they pop the gen. That's really important. And they have another one with progress in here. But the problem is the copy. The copy. And I think Zaka is gonna teleport down there just to check it out. If the gen is yeah, there you go. Exactly. But they didn't touch it. He breaks the pallet. Eruption. Yeah, hook. All right. Nice. That was a really good one. But he's not committing because he knows that there's someone around. Oh, no, he actually commits.
Nice.
All right.
Two, yeah. These sounds very from the game.
That's unlucky.
Will unfortunately not be able to reproduce what he did previously, so it will be another hook on him, but not another famous.
Careful
Lusty
with
might be under
Claudette.
pressure. Yep. Lusty's getting ever closer. That's gonna be another basement actually. But Zaka needs to.
That's why
forfeit
I'm
now
telling
if they
you.
want to
I
fight
think
further.
he's going to miss the pain resonance.
Yeah. don't
I
he
think
can defend
Zaka
us
made a
again.
mistake putting the survivor on the basement. I don't know. Let's see, but he's gonna miss it.
Does
He
have the
makes sure that he
TP
put
down
that
here
on
now
there.
as well, and yeah, and he applies the eruption too. But I honestly don't think it's. But he is putting himself in a position where he won't allow Lusty to get back. Because now he can TP either to basement or to this generator here. Does proc chase as well. But yeah, Lusty's just
He doesn't
way
get
too
it.
far away already. They don't even need to save this, honestly. They can just stick the generators and win.
No, exactly. They can stick to the gens. Yeah.
Just getting rid of the husk.
It's the only thing that they need. One gen. That's what they need. That's all they need. Claudette is buying some time here. I think
Yeah, he's just
Nah,
TP away.
he's teleporting. He's not stupid. That guy is not stupid. He knows what is going on around here.
This is really difficult for Zaka now, because he doesn't have to go for Angels anymore, because he's 100% dead in-game. And now it's all about playing this back and forth with Ninja and Lusty. Again, this seesaw I was talking about previously.
I mean, he can do it, eh? If he commits one chase, he finishes
And
or he
yeah.
ends the chase really fast. It's actually kind of hard with this killer, but it could happen. It could happen. And then Slag, and then going for another survivor. But look, Claudette is a pain in the ass. All the time coming back. I mean, it's what she needs to do. And both of the gens are mostly 80% of the progress. So I think this one is gonna be hard for Zaka, because in the same moment that he teleports, Claudette is about to pop this gen. Yeah.
That's what he does. He has to get it down within 20%, or within the time it takes for.
I mean,
to
if he gets
20%
down,
of a gen.
if he gets this down here, really fast, careful, eh? Oh,
Oh, he got stuck.
No, he's not committing.
Yeah, he needs the eruption though. He doesn't make it in time. That's Lusty popping the gen, and that is going to be 2-1 for Team Cynic. They were able to beat this one set against all odds that I in the least expected them to take, honestly, because...
A 1-1.
Wow, yeah, it's 1-1, not 2-1, sorry. Which means we are going to go all the way with Cynic and Nokron here, because that means we're definitely going to see 4 sets. Which means at the very end of today, we will be seeing Artist again instead of Ghoul.
Angel played really well. Unknown is what it is. He did a really good performance.
Also
At the
on Survivor
beginning.
too.
Yeah, on the Survivor too, that's true. But the thing is, Cynox did a really nice chase at the beginning.
And there we go.
Everything was like... seemed like Nokron will win easy. And then, in some point, he got Angel or Angel, all of them injured. And that's how he got the win. So yeah, this is a tie, 1-1. In global, I mean, right now Cynic win, but it's 1-1 in global. So we're gonna go for all the games, right? We're gonna see Ghoul and we're gonna see Artist. So yeah.
Yeah, I find it
GG.
really interesting how out of every matchup this weekend that Nokron are the ones to actually lose a set. I feel like that's the skill's also unique when it comes to that. We don't see your Thanatophobia, however.
No, it's not using Thanatophobia, that's true. But look,
Okay.
another... The bite is so... I mean,
87.
it's easy to do. I mean, I'm not saying that... But
It's
yeah,
free.
I mean...
Oh, it is free.
It's free.
It's a free
It's
mechanic.
actually free, yeah.
Like Legion's ability. Well, they should be free, but obviously things can happen. Funny things can happen. Is Zaka gonna prick the fall down? I thought. But yeah, I mean, you can just go around. Similar to Legion again, you can just go around the map and just get everybody injured completely for free, which is why this skill is also so powerful with perks that grant extra benefits on injuries such as Thanatophobia, which is why we pointed it out.
And the problem is the problem with the goal is because it's a point and click. You know what I mean? The bite.
Yeah. With a lot of auto aim. So even if you don't hit them head on.
Well, they
it's still
remove
good.
it. They remove 94% of the or something like that.
Actually, that's have you.
Yeah. They remove 94% of the auto aim. So now 94 is what they say in the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oddly specific.
So yeah, but even like that, it's still getting hits that they're like no normal. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you are behind a rock and it's biting you, and it's like okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
If you say so. This one is gonna be a down because he cannot be able to reach the pallet, but he's coming the body block really nice from Quentin.
Ultra.
Ultron.
His name's not Quentin, not that I know of.
From Ultron, from the Avengers.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen what the body blocking does now, however, because now we've got absolutely everybody injured, and Ultra instead will just be downed. It, however, took a whole 2 minutes to get that first down, which is almost record-worthy on this filler. Zaka gets a fantastic hook here, but not in the nick of time, because Team Cynic will pop it right in his face and be super unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's what you said. All of them, they are injured.
Ghoul has an average of 1 minute
so...
20, and that was 2 minutes, so that's pretty incredible.
Nice one.
Oh.
Nice play for Angel or Angel. I need to make sure how he likes to pronounce it.
Angels.
Angels? Okay, so Angels. Alright, so Angels. If you say so, I believe you. Nah, he doesn't get the hit. Now he's gonna... Oh! That was tricky. And he got it.
That was so deserved. Oh, man. He wanted to look all cocky there, all confident, and just to get demolished through the pallet. That was hilarious.
Reach the pallet? Yeah, he can't reach the pallet. Oh, he tried the hit.
Why did he just go in the back of that? Yeah, whatever. It worked out for Ultra in the end.
They're able to pick up. That's fine. Ball the pallet or no? I mean, he drops the pallet? No, he doesn't drop the pallet. Mind games in here. Nah, I think it's this one. Bloodlust 2, eh? My goodness. We're gonna get Bloodlust 3.
He's playing bubble on this.
Are we? He should...
He might actually... He's gonna proc anytime soon. Okay.
The body block, okay.
Last you ruined the party.
I don't know why he's not trying to bite him through the pallet and...
Yeah, because he wants to Bloodlust 3. He wants to BM Ultra as best as he can.
Yeah, but he's gonna be able to reach the pallet again.
Yeah, I'm... Not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Unlucky, that's a 50, that's what it is. I mean...
Yeah, but still a bit undeserved for Zaka. They're not using his ability at all, and kind of just holding W after Ultra until Bloodlust does its thing.
And he's going for the slag right here, or what? No, he was trying it. Okay, he's gonna hook. Alright. Second hook for Ultra. Okay.
I feel like a lot of time has been wasted there on Zaka's behalf there. Not really achieving anything, just holding W after Ultra until he finally gets the basic M1 down, which wasted a lot of time, as we evidently could see. But now they still don't even... They still don't pop all of the generators from that, because that chase took so long and they only get one.
I don't know, Mathis, in my opinion.
Cynic just didn't expect that chase to last so long.
I don't know, but maybe with this playstyle, maybe Thanatophobia was a better option, no? No, don't you think? Because if you are going for all of them injured, if you are not gonna commit, I mean, you are not using the. I mean, I'm not trying to say to Thaka how he has to play, of course, but I'm just saying that he was playing in the first game that he played with Ghoul. He was playing with Thanatophobia, and it was. I mean, it was quite good because it's what we were talking about. Like Ghoul, he has the ability to get all of them injured really fast, really easy. So maybe that pair was and even with Eruption. It was a really good combo, but anyway, he preferred to use another perks, that's fine.
It isn't. I think Thanos could have done more for him here. Like, flat 20% slowdown throughout the entire game. And I'm still shocked that Team Cynic have I'm not exactly sure what was happening on their side. Maybe Ultra's Chase was just taking place in the active events all the time, but it wasn't this very boss here. But still, they still haven't popped him on the generator. They only got one from Ultra's entire chase there. So, like, one's on 60, yes, but I don't think that Zarko's going to allow this generator to pop now. Very similarly to Dredge, once a survivor is eliminated from the trial, you can't really do much anymore on the survivor side.
Eruption in here as well. Okay. He's in this kind of situation that he doesn't. I mean, it's not like he doesn't know what to do, but it's like he's waiting, no, for them to do something. He prefers to wait until the survivors decide what to do, and then he will act. Okay. No, that's one trick.
I'm starting to get it.
Really good.
This whole game is just so confusing to me.
No, I mean, he's waiting for them. Like, I don't need to go anywhere. You will come to the gens and I will catch you.
Yeah. It's again, Zarko's just profiting from this 3v1. I feel like he could easily commit to someone because he's already got Eruption set up on all the generators, plus he has 3 pain rest stacks. So these generators are not going anywhere near, but Zarko doesn't want to finish it. And he gets stuck.
Yeah, but I think until he's not 100% sure to do it, he will not do it. Maybe now, yes. Yeah. Because Junjin is in a really bad spot.
And then he only has this corner pallet across the filler nearby.
Yeah, he has another buy. It's what we were saying before, Mathis. This killer right now is a trapper. In this kind of situation.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
With this kind of pallets, he's a trapper. I mean, he cannot use the power. I mean, even if he uses, he will not get anything. And look, they're gonna pop the gen. They pop it.
Yeah, despite the eruption, they will actually.
2 of them. Yeah, despite.
This time they're actually committing to it. Because they know Ghoul is just so strong, there's no way they're popping another, so this time they just want to commit to it. Unfortunately, Justin goes down here, yeah.
This one could be the 4K one, eh? I think it will be. I don't know if someone has Unbreakable, but he bolts it. Okay.
Yeah, but now with Angels being the last
with light.
Standing,
Nah. Oh, nice one. The double bagging here was actually quite well.
Yeah, that's also really underestimated against Ghoul, because I feel like you can double back a lot of his Kaguni leaps. But it doesn't matter, yeah. Angels is being put down. And that's everybody on the ground. 4K1 will be our final results for our first game of Ghoul. And I can imagine that Zarko's a bit disappointed here. 4K1 is certainly a condition you can beat.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Let's see what's happening in the next game. I still think that Thana will maybe could be better for him, but anyways, he won anyways. I mean, he won. He got the 4K, so let's see what's happened.
Yeah, it's all just unlusty, but we remember Zarko downed him here when he accidentally vaulted into him and then wasn't able to vault back away. Lusty in the meantime is called to main building for some reason. Oh, he's trying to go to Shack, or to Hash, I guess. But yeah, again, in DBDLeague rules, it doesn't matter because escapes only count if all 5 generators have been completed. Zarko should be finding him soon. No, he's actually being behind Shack, so he won't be able to find him for another good while, as Lusty is only now about in the middle of the map, since he was down on the He wasn't actually down on the opposite side. He kind of just crawled behind main at first. Zaka's still trying to find him. But yeah, all of this is just a waste of time since nothing, like the result will not be affected, nothing will change here. So it's just really unfortunate that they aren't accidentally running into each other. Even if you actively crawl into the killer, they might just walk past you and not see you. Should find him now on his way to Shack. Yeah, here he is.
Yeah, he found it already, yeah. GG, 4K1. I mean, you are not wrong. This one could be... It's not the best... It's not the best result that he will want it, but... I mean, it's what it is. Let's see how Cynic does right now.
I'm curious to see how well, or who will even play first of all, if it's going to be Aimless or Ultra. My money's on Ultra, but it's also going to be really super interesting to see who's actually going to take this, because it is not Ultra. We will be seeing Osaka without Thanos on the killer side and getting another hit about 5 seconds into the trial. This killer is bonkers, man.
This killer is insane in this kind of situations. He finds some like really fast people. I mean, it's crazy.
Osaka really likes these fast-paced killers. Or did he even get over the vault?
He was able to vault it. Yeah, he vaulted actually.
But he ended up getting stuck. Osaka is a big fan of these fast-paced killers, which is why he also plays Blight for his team. And despite how much our casters of those games have hyped him up, he has been underperforming quite a lot on Blight. And I hope that doesn't repeat itself on Ghoul.
Wow. How Ivan is playing this one, man.
Okay, that's 350s.
It's crazy.
That's
It is really crazy. He won all the 50s down there. My goodness. Yeah.
50-50s, we mean, of course.
All right, and now
he's
leaving them. Yeah. He doesn't commit. He's going. He knows that for sure they're gonna be doing gens. He doesn't want that the gens are gonna be really fast. So the gens are being done really fast. So he tried them one down here, but yeah. All right, 2 people injured. It's about to be 3. Yeah, 3 people injured. Marcos right now. Thana. Anyways, I don't know why they didn't use it. It's the choice, of course. This gen about to pop. Well, about to pop is like 80%, something like that. Let's see how he can do it.
Oh,
1 gen done.
Pop a gen
right.
without Osaka
4 gens to win, 3 to die. Alright.
Oh, this is getting really rough because Osaka's not getting any pressure or any value from his perks. Well, we have to point out that last game also took a while until we actually saw pain risk value. And Osaka's also not getting any. He might be getting it finally now against Zaka. If he does end up going for the pain res hook and not just go for a more opportune hook, I might be in a better position. Yeah,
okay.
We don't see any more gen pressure at the moment, at least. So that's...
No, Cynox is doing 1 in sack.
But it's
yeah.
20 only.
Yeah.
If even. So Osaka might have some second wind here.
I mean, the future in the game is gonna be depends of who he finds right now.
Oh, that was
he finds. Yeah, that's a really. Yeah, but Taka is looking good. So if he feels comfortable and he trusts that he can manage to do a really nice chase, I mean, why not?
Ah, here we go.
That's
the funny take. That is what we were talking about before. I forgot what the exact phrase was, but it's this where you vault after a survivor over a pallet or window and they just get stuck, or they can't, or they're in that animation of that original animation when you hit someone.
I don't know what to say about that.
And then you get stuck in that animation. But yeah, we saw Osaka do it there, and there's literally nothing you can do. If you do the funny point and click over the pallet or window, you're just dead.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about this kind of situation, man. I don't think it's fair, but anyways, in the game, so we cannot do anything. 3 gens. That guy's out. I mean, they just need 2 more gens. I mean, 3 more gens. Just.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
No. By the way, no pain res. Eh? He didn't use any pain res. 4
He
left.
has not. That's correct. I love that.
Clever. That's
Darkus
really
was-
clever.
That was really smart.
That's really clever. Yeah. That's really smart. And now the protection. He's gonna try to. No. He cannot do anything in here.
He's trying
He's
to go
protecting
around.
really well. Cynox. He's gonna drop the pallet. Now, Ghoul becomes a trapper. And let's see.
Really nice body block there.
Even with the cancel, no, he cannot do it. You see what I'm talking about, Mathis? When you can do combination with some pallet and stuff, it doesn't matter. Even in here, he can reach the
Oh,
pallet.
he just did. But yeah, there we actually saw what's supposed to happen. Where if you bolt after the survivor, they still get to move. But earlier in this game, we couldn't.
Exactly. If you get a stag, I mean, it's like it shouldn't happen. I don't know what is happening in this one, but it shouldn't. Ui,
Oh, hello. Good morning,
that
Ivan.
down. It was kind of weird. That's a down.
Is he finally
Maybe
doing
to get the
favors?
attention. Maybe to get the attention. I don't know if he did it in purpose. I don't know. No, I don't
working on
think
that
so. I
generator.
don't think so because this gen is almost done. So I don't think so. It was a bait. And
finally get
be
it?
careful right now, Mathis, because we are in the same situation with the unknown. All of them injured. And if he gets
Yeah, the
sounds
snowball
really
potential is
fast.
incredible, yeah. Gets value out of pop and the pain res this time around too, so that's going to deal some significant damage to our survivor side, but we already see Marcos really far progressed.
He left.
And we might actually see
Left.
two 4 kills on once. I wouldn't be surprised if this tied as well. Osaka needs to get a kill out though.
All right, that's what's supposed to happen.
That's what's supposed to happen. I like how we're pointing that out. But yeah.
No, but I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just funny that we need to add that. That's
yeah,
what's
but
supposed to happen.
it's,
Okay, guys, everybody who's watching, that's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, this time it's what's supposed to happen. That's another pain resonance and another.
oh, they
potential
reset.
top goes
They
to Weasel.
reset. Nice. That's good for them. Cynox is in chase. Be careful. Let's see how long he can keep the chase. Because he's the one who is getting the chase right down here. Right now with the 50s. Oh my god. GG. He's getting
He
it
was able to get it
down.
this time, yeah.
And he's gonna slack. I don't know. I don't think he has enough time to hook.
Yeah, he just really wants an elimination out. Do you think it's worth it healing against this killer?
No.
I'm not too sure. Gets the
I mean,
victory,
yes and no. It depends the situation, and of course, clever Sama. Yeah. I mean, of course, but if you are if you are able to feel like you are safe, like for example, you are doing a gen close to a pallet, like you can keep him. For example, that gen, you are doing that gen, and then you know that you have this filler here. Of course, you can stay injured. But if you are in an open area, of course no. I mean, you need to try to find a solution there, because this killer is what we were saying before. The mobility and stuff is insane. I mean, in 2 seconds he's across the map.
And he does have everybody injured again now. And yeah, I guess the difference is if they had been injured, they would have gone down there. But now instead they only get injured. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen, exactly.
Not sure if that's what's supposed to happen in Zarkos.
No, that no. If you are a survivor, that shouldn't happen, no. But anyway, that's fine. Saga is
I
dead.
also
Eh?
need to point out with Osaka that the ping difference is pretty incredible, because Osaka is one of the few players of Team Cynic that plays from West Coast, meaning
And I
that
think this one is
all
gonna
of these
be-
survivors are on about 200 to 230 MS.
I think
There's
this one
no
is gonna
way
be.
they haven't popped this gen yet.
I think this one is gonna be a tie, Mathis.
Think so too.
I mean,
Somehow this generator still hasn't popped.
the progress is
Fine,
insane, but
Oh, that was really nice,
that's
actually.
that's a vibe. Nice. That's your word. Okay. Right. One gen
I
is
feel like
about
that
to
has played
pop.
more into his cards.
One
Yeah,
gen
but
is
this
about to
main-
pop.
Yeah.
He doesn't
It is
kick.
possible, but also not really. He doesn't kick good.
Alright. Maybe he bait. He bait. No, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be a bait, but when you're that far away, then taking the den kick doesn't matter too much.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Wow. Again.
Ha! He can slug now, he can snowball this. Because he gets the eruption, he has the knowledge that we have Mathis on that generator. He will find him because of eruption. That could be a 4K2. That would be amazing for Cynic.
If this one is a 4K2, if someone is asking, it's gonna be a win for Cynic, alright?
Yeah.
So Nokron to do the tie, they need to do one more gen. So
there's too many drop pallets. That's so unfortunate because if they hadn't been here, then Osaka would have actually focused it on too. Because he's forced to break these. They're so annoying for the Ghoul. And now that we just saw Zynox be picked up, they will both be working on the generator. Oh, and he misses.
He bought enough time. He doesn't have time to hook.
Oh, they're not on the gen.
Ivan is on the gen by in the farthest one.
Yeah, and he has time to set up the. Yeah, he has time to set up the eruption now.
He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time.
I think so, because the gen's only at 60, so if Osaka actually does go for the generators, then I feel like he could set up the eruption. Okay, yeah. But he's far away from it now. And Jack is still up. Oh, this is so rough.
He's
a race.
He's not going. He's not going to ball. He's gonna finish. He's gonna be a tie. Yeah, I think.
He's overcommitting to the guy that is nowhere near any gens, and it is going to be a tie therefore. Yep, there we go. Oh, I feel like they
we have the tie right now.
That's so important for Osaka.
What's happened with the face?
Yeah, don't pay attention to that. We won't talk about that.
All right, Ivan. Let's see. Are you be able to pick up or no? I don't think so. Because he knows more or less where you are. He's doing the totem. All right. no. But look why. He has the
1,000 bonus points. Yeah.
No, he has the Nancy spirit, so he's going into the locker and he's healing himself. But will be enough? No, he had.
Oh, that's just funny.
So it's gonna be a tie, guys. It's gonna be a tie.
Really good effort by Cynic. I still feel like that could have been a win, and they would have deserved it too. It's really unfortunate. And also need to correct myself with the Ghoul, so whenever we said it's not supposed to happen with the the survivor can't move after being grabbed, it's called the kidnap tech. To be precise.
Kidnap tech. So they put already a name.
Yeah, of course, it's DBD. Everything is a tech, everything has a name.
Oh my!
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like that's a very fitting ending.
Okay. That's well not supposed to be to happen.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so a tie, man.
Osaka's
people they were saying we were talking at the beginning like Nokron is so strong. Actually, it is. Possibly about the 3-0, and now look, tie. Wow.
Incredible, yeah. They brought it back to 1-1, then tied the Ghoul set, which, however, means that the next set will decide. I mean, it would have decided anyway, honestly, because we could still have a winner, we could still have a loser, and we could still have a tie. So everything's up in the air.
It can happen everything.
Yep. But, however, what Cynic will appreciate is that we will be returning to their picks. Because Artist is the second killer they picked, and Ghoul was Nokron second. And now it's again just a game of hide and seek until Osaka finds Zynox. Here we go. That is going to be all survivor sacrifice and 4 generators remaining. Really, really solid by Osaka. Unfortunately wasn't able to beat that win condition. After the survivor game has already been really good as well, because 4K1 is something you don't expect going into a Ghoul game. We have seen 4K2s to 4K4s all across the board in the past. Rarely outs. We have seen it too, similar to kind of a nerf look as well, where it's typical to get a 4K1, 4K2, but outs can also happen if the killer either gets super unlucky or the survivors just dominate. But yeah. Curious, it's not just curious, but actually really hopeful for Cynic now. They're filled with determination. And penultimate game of today, or match I should rather say. We've got Angels back on the Artist, and I also really like how we've seen 3 separate players today representing Team Cynic. We've got Angels, Ultra, and Osaka, all in their niche killers. And we are ending it up with Angels, who also played first for Cynic today. Also, only sending a 1 crew at a time instead of doing a split that you normally do.
And no just killer, they playing as well Survivor, so it's actually insane. Because normally, I mean but it's actually kind of, no weird, but to see 3 different killers and they also play Survivor, you know? So it's good. It's playing Ruin, so I think the playstyle is gonna be throw crows and crows and crows. Rapid brutality as well.
You know what? I hope we don't. What's gonna happen is we go to the next camera and we just see like a generator popping. Like I swear that someone must have crossed by now, no? There's no way he's actually holding all 4 of them on this side.
I mean, if he's throwing, it's because he's sure that nobody crossed.
Wait,
and as we can see, I think nobody did it.
I thought it would have been really funny if Angels spends all of this time up here and then someone's just working on the generator already.
And this is what it is. I mean, this is the map that we were talking before.
Yeah.
It's so tiny in the middle, so if you are in a good area, you can control.
Like a bodybuilder's waist.
Yeah.
Hourglass figure. Yeah. That's what this map is, to be honest. It is like an hourglass. Oh, hello.
Okay. That was fast.
Has been found, crowed and injured in the meantime, and this could be a potential toot. Oh no, he does get off in time. Takes another set of crow right after, and he has to stop repelling with some vaults. Double vaults, actually. This could be grim. Okay, he's doing the smart thing of just insta-leaving, which I appreciate. And he might actually be able to use his pallet.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's it. Somehow. It curved around the corner.
All right. So this is not a pain resonance. Okay.
Yeah, Angels hates them, doesn't he? Well, Osaka did too last game. And that ruin is also in a really poor spot. Right in the middle of the map where every survivor's going to see it. Getting past.
There's not so much pressure on the gens. I think Cynos is the most with the most of the in the progress.
Almost 50%. Wait, actually, you know, this ruin actually right now could not be in a better position. Because what Angels can do now, he can camp it, control the hook, and shoot survivors.
He controls both of the areas, middle map, mid map, everything. Yeah, that's actually really true.
Literally.
So they need to.
2 minutes and 16 seconds to get Zaka down, but still, Angels is doing really well here. Still, but he's actually not sure. He's actually not sure that there's no survivor on this side of the map. So, yeah, he could be in a much better position now, but he's not sure. Doesn't have the knowledge where all 3 stars are. So that was really well played by Nokron on the other side. Because now, yeah, because they didn't show themselves crossing all of them. So now Angels doesn't actually know if they are on the side. But they will be popping all 3 gens. The question is, where do you go from there? Because Angels will still have his 3 gen on his side. Still have his ruin up, so the survivors will have to waste the time sooner or later. And realistically, he doesn't even need to go to his generators because he knows everybody. Now, I hope by now he knows that everybody's there. So he doesn't even need to leave this area. He can still just wait in the middle and let them come to him. The same way Osaka did with Ghoul in the previous game.
Even find Marcos. He's not gonna let them pass.
I'm not sure. That was a bit risky.
Unless he find some scratch. No. He found out where is Ivan right now, so it's gonna be really tough for them. That's the problem with this map, because you have 2 areas, one tiny or really thin area in the middle.
The egg also with the 4 crows. Oh, they're going to get him. Yeah, they're saving this 100% now. Oh, actually, does he make that in time? Oh, I don't think he does. He's going to get hit for it, no? He doesn't! Okay, that's huge, because now he gets no, he still doesn't get pain rest. But now he has it down, and Zaka's gonna go down as well very soon if he commits to the tunnel out. And that means that, yeah, if we don't get any support from the other side of the map here, then this could be an early 4K if our dear the Angels actually pulls this off. Zaka with some phenomenal movement here, however, manages to avoid that chase altogether by just going edge map. But thankfully, Angels clicks fast enough. We do get another down here, but if we don't see Zynox pick up Ivan as soon as possible, then we might get a full slug here. All three of them are down, and now we have Zynox on this side of the map as well. So now, wow, the position that we have Angels in right now, incredible. And still no pain res used. Finally now, nope, still not going for it. He might not actually have a single pain res. There is no way he actually 4Ks Nokron on 3. It is looking like it because he has that rune still up, meaning all of those generators that our survivors left have now at least taken a 20% hit across the board. Sammahell, what do you think?
Oh, I'm talking mute again.
Oh my god.
No, I was saying that this is insane. That this is actually insane. He's putting so much pressure, and actually I was saying that he's able to hook the survivor on the basement with the 3 gen in here. He is gonna put so much pressure. This is actually, we didn't expect this. We didn't expect this. Sorry, I mute because my dog was barking, and then I was talking mute.
Bucky.
No, but this is actually Bucky, exactly. This is actually unexpected. He has everything under control. The RNG couldn't be perfect, but it couldn't be better. Like the ruin in the middle, 3 gens in here. He could control everything at the beginning. He knew that all of them they were down here. He could keep all of them in the corrupt, in the same area. Wow. This is actually insane.
And Zynox is in that locker above basement. Oh, he's actually checking.
Yeah, he's checking, but I mean, there is no way someone went in there.
Oh,
wait. There is a way.
Oh, there is no way. He actually jumped out.
There is a way. Oh, he tried.
Oh, that was so smart.
No,
that was actually so smart by Zynox to jump out there because he thought that.
Yeah.
Because he thought that he was setting up the crows there, so he couldn't have realistically escaped. Ivan's still the only one on gens, but Angels can just sacrifice a gen or 2 here because getting a 4K altogether before all gens are popped would be incredible. And Cynic can still realistically actually beat Nokron here. And Marcus is dead here, yeah. There's no way.
Wait, what?
Beautiful.
No way he can get this. No, man.
I've never seen that actually. I've never seen a survivor succeed on that.
No, one thing that Marcos has is so much patience. He's waiting until the last second. I mean, it's crazy. And this one is buying so much time to Ivan to finish the gen, but actually they are not doing it because he's healing.
Yeah, they're healing. He's buying them so
but
much.
Look.
There's no way.
And one, they can get the save. No, they don't. They are not able. He's going for the.
He's going basement.
He's going basement, I think. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go for the.
But he hears them here. That's huge. He hears them. They get the heal in time, sure, but he knows exactly where both of the other remaining players are.
Exactly. No progress in gens. All of them are located. Wow.
And that rune is still up, which means all of those gens are dead.
It's again Angel, eh? Angels with Unknown. He makes so good decisions. He's doing as well with Artist. Man.
Yep.
What a play style.
Nokron seemed to finally have found their kryptonite. He's checking the lockers again, actually.
He's a little bit paranoid right now with the lockers.
Understandable, yeah.
I mean, of course. I mean, this game is actually insane, man. I'm having so much fun watching this because it's unexpected.
Because I'm here.
Of course, as well, but it's actually unexpected, this one.
He actually sniped someone off to his ruin for the first time.
Yeah, he has located one survivor. Ivan is here, Cynox, I don't. He's gonna try it.
He's eating both crows, but that's not how that works. He can shoot. Oh, that.
Wow. Nah, this one is gonna be at.
But
it's gonna be 4K1. That's a must.
They have to 4K this on 1 if they want to win, because I don't think that Cynic are going to allow any killer to forget them on 2.
Yeah, but Ruin, bro, Ruin is doing so well.
Yeah.
I mean,
underestimated perk.
Is still, yeah. Do you remember with Ruin was like nerf in the point, like in the way that if one survivor die, Ruin is not working anymore. That didn't make any sense in my opinion.
I mean, I can imagine that Nokron are hoping now that that was still the case, honestly. I like the crouch there, as if that does anything, but I mean, Ivan will go down, and it's relative. No, actually won't, because he still has another really good pallet here.
Wow.
This time the patient.
And now it's lag time. It's lag time. He knows where Cynic should be.
Could be, yeah.
More or less. I know he knows that he's in the area.
And he still has that iron will head on quick and quiet, so if he wants to, he could, if he wanted to, he could still escape mid-chase and do something with it.
And just in case someone is saying what the survivors are doing, man, I mean, they can play really well. Yeah, he's giving up.
They're actually giving up.
No way. There is no way they can recover from this. I mean,
wow,
it's actually crazy. He was playing really well. He was waiting at the beginning. He was waiting really patient in the middle, knowing where they were. The Ruin did the job. I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's everything unexpected, but it's really cool because it's content. I mean, it's insane.
It's content.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, man.
I mean, it's true.
That was pretty crazy, yeah. Completely unexpected. From Cynic out of everybody also to bring this back. Shows that it may be just the ping that Nokron are struggling with so badly, but that would be kind of out of character for them. Because they should be prepared for this. Especially also because they have already played against them.
I don't know how is this one going to end, but I think Angels today is the MVP in the serial.
Oh yeah.
Because
of the
Unknown
day, I would say.
Artist as a survivor as well, doing insane chases. I think for me is wow. He played actually as well, like really patient, knowing what he's doing like with the tempo was perfect. He didn't do any mistake, but if he did, it was really small. I mean, what can I say?
Welcome back to the final game of week 7, as well as the final trial between forgot the team names. Nokron and Cynic. We've got Artist.
Mathis.
He's only using one add-on. Well, that is his decision. Yeah, let me get into that in a second. So, oh, that's funny. What? That was pretty funny. Yeah, so whatever result happens in this trial will be the result overall. We're currently looking at a 1-to-1 between Cynic and Nokron, meaning if Nokron win, so Zaka has to fork it on 3, then then Nokron just win overall. If Cynic manage to pop 3 generators or more, they win overall. And if it's, actually a tie is not possible anymore, because what I'm about to say, in the previous trial, Zaka brought a banned add-on, which results in him he's not allowed to bring that add-on anyway. He could have changed his add-ons. He could have brought 2, he was allowed to. He decided to go with just 1. So that's his choice, that's not banned. That's the same with perks. If you straight up don't bring any perks, that's your decision. But also, most importantly, it removes half a hook stage from your counter, meaning a 4K2, which would have been a tie, and if the minus 0.5 hadn't happened, is now a win for Team Cynic, because in the end, they have got 12 stages and Zaka will have got 11.5. So he has to 4K on 3 now, because generators always take priority over hook stages.
To tie.
Yep, 4K3 is a win, 4K2 is a loss already. It's impossible to tie now.
Okay.
Was that collateral?
Listen, be careful with this, because he's getting the second stage already in 5 yens. I mean...
He needs this.
Because if they playing like, because I think they are chilling and they shouldn't be chilling. Because it's true that they have some progress in 1 gen and a half, almost 2. And they will need just 1 more gen. But be careful with this because Angel is already dead on hook. If I'm not mistaken, he doesn't have any DS. So let's see what's happening down here because I think they start the game like, well, guys, it's actually kind of hard to lose, but they facing Zaka and the situation right now is not that easy that they think.
Oh. That's a good thing he still has the severed hands add-on because that is helping him a lot here. Oh, that was a really nice bait by Angels, pretending to stay on that side of the pallet. Just waiting for the M1 so he could get the endurance status effect hit there.
They're about to finish another gen.
I find it funny and sort of poetic that Angels is getting to have this whole chase because we were talking about how he's the MVP of today. He has been on fire in all of his previous trials and now it's this final matchup of Zaka against Angels. What does he make it around? He does barely,
wow.
And he makes it to the 2 as well. Beautiful by Angels, chaining his towels
What a passing, wow. Wow. He's doing quite well today. No, Angels, I told you before, for me, it's the MVP. It's crazy what is he doing right now.
He's cementing it now.
I'm even talking in Spanish, o sea. My God, it's so nice. I said
and he barely reaches that as well.
No,
There's absolutely no way.
MVP this guy today. Holy.
And are you seeing that? Are you seeing the gens there as well? That is a good amount. I thought at first
they're gonna pop.
They're doubling the last win to win this. And Angel's chase sufficed just well enough to pop the 3rd generator.
So,
meaning Cynic beat Nokron. Absolutely unbelievable. Nokron will find their match, their kryptonite, in current 8th place. And I need to take a look at the standings real quick because I want to see how this is affected now. So, I mean, Nokron stay first anyway, but what does Cynic do now? Cynic go up to... I think they stay as well. Because they would be tied with... Oh no, they go past... Oh no, I'm completely wrong. They go past Jinx and they go past Sinners to be at least 6 now. I'm not entirely sure about the set win percentage because that would be telling next since Oracle also have 10 points and Jinx are also now on 10. So they've just skipped past 2 from 1 win and Nokron just reside in the exact same scenario they're in right now. No one expected this. Unbelievable.
Congratulations to Cynic. They play against, right now is the best team because they're on the top. So yeah, they play really well. Angels play really well, brilliant, amazing, incredible, perfect. I mean, I don't have any more synonyms. For sure I have if I think, but...
Incredible, significant, outstanding, unbelievable, outrageous, ridiculous, beautiful, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, I can say that as well in Spanish. They play really well. I mean, what can I say?
In Spanish at least.
3 words.
3 words in Spanish for synonyms.
Let me think.
For incredible.
Let me think. 3 for incredible in Spanish. Brillantes, espectaculares, perfectos. Man, I cannot think right now. I don't know what's happening to me.
I would have said you can't count because that was already 3.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't say anything bannable, so that's what I'm gonna.
I wanted to tell. No. I just said the same words in English and in Spanish that I say in English. So don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell what you said.
Esperpéntico.
It's all Latin anyway.
Impresionante. Incredible. Amazing. So GG Cynic, what can I say? Amazing, unbelievable. Yeah.
What can I say except you're welcome? Yeah, no one expected that. No one saw that coming.
Brilliant.
All the Cynic believers in chat right now, you will be paid out very handsomely, is what I'm gonna say. The 5% probably that voted on them. And someone's got rich certainly off that. Incredible, amazing performance.